Rockets. So this is the closest thing I'd get to the finals rematch here. Um, at home. Let's see what I got against Olajuwon and Drexler. And it looks like the starting lineup to me. I turn this stupid. I think I'll have the errors thing off always.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Houston Rockets.
Plays good against them. Shot won't dominate the way they did against the Bulls.
On the sideline, David
Bulls are
Aldridge.
easy.
And at this point of the season, we already know which teams are likely, Clark, to be championship contenders.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. We have our suspicions coming in, our speculation, and then about a third of the way through, you get some confirmation on those hunches. That said, there's still a lot of ball to be played.
What you love about Hardaway is his versatility, able to play 3 different positions.
And he's got his first free throw of the game, and he knocks down the first one.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Miami.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contributions for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
That was a putback, relentlessly attacking the glass.
Clark, really pulls out all the stops, doesn't he?
Doesn't hold back at all.
Yeah, he knows his team counts on him for these saves.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build the rhythm.
Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim
Before
like
it's gonna
there's
play
nothing
like
the
this.
defense can do about it.
There's more than one game against the Bulls. I'm with you.
Up for the Rockets. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Anderson wide open. No good with the triple. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Smith with it. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Good work there as it goes.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against the Bulls.
Well, as in the case in many games, a big difference in that one was on the glass. They got the lion's share of second chance looks.
High effort play from them in that regard. Boxing out early and making sure their possessions counted.
And so it's Houston with it, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Smith against Hardaway. Stolen by Anderson. And here's the fast break. Full 24-second shot clock. Here's Hardaway. Last game we saw him score 13. Down low. It's stolen by Olajuwon.
Not a great time for that pass. And you'll see why. The defense jumped right on it.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hardaway against Smith. And Drexler has it in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Boy, he just about got that one, but it ends up slipping out of bounds.
And now you expect them to increase ball security and start playing it safe around him.
Horry kicks to Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Defended by Anderson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nice crossover to get that one.
Left the defender's shoes standing. What moves from the rookie Hardaway?
Rockets trail by 7.
Don't know about early Magic leads versus this Rockets.
Now here is Smith. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Smith. The rebound by Grant.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Here's Hardaway. O'Neal is double. Scott finds Grant. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
What I like about Hardaway in pick and roll, he can see over the top. That's going to be a big advantage for him.
He lobs it up. Stolen by O'Neal. On the wing, Scott. Horry defending. Hardaway against Smith. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2
And
free
there's
throws.
that second foul in Washington.
We're going to see a lot more of this, so you better get used to Shaquille O'Neal overpowering defense.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And just a tremendous job creating havoc defensively. Tons of turnovers, and they're capitalizing on them.
Kevin Willis is checked in for Olajuwon. Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game.
New to the league, but not to contact. What a finish by Hardaway.
Smith surveying the D. Here's Drexler. And the shot no good, a bit short. Orlando leading by 12. Drexler with the steal. Shoots over Grant. They get a hand on it. The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Hardaway passing to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Understanding the offense. O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
Over to the left wing. Drexler outside. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. And it's 6 points for Clyde Drexler.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Pass to Scott. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Now here is Smith. Still without a basket. And here's Drexler, defended by Anderson. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Hardaway. 10 points for him. To the inside. Horry against Scott. Pass to Smith. It's tipped.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 7 points in the game.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here's Thorpe. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami.
If Thorpe can't get inside, he still has options, like a smooth mid-range shot.
Now here's Hardaway. 13-point lead. Here's Scott. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 5 assists tonight.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Mason checks in for Horry. Maxwell, he's checked in for Drexler. And Brooks subbed in for Smith. Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And here is Willis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A vocal presence both on the floor and in the locker room. Willis is somebody his teammates really respects.
Houston making a switch. Brooks checked in. Magic leading by 15. Pass to Bowie. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Brooks kicks to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
All sorts of time. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bullard. Here's Brooks. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Skiles the pass to O'Neal. It's tipped. A 3 ball. And Skiles gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 20.
Training threes left and right, making it rain from behind the arc.
Nothing the D is doing has worked, which is why they are going to continue gunning from outside the arc.
Bangs home the trifecta.
This is exactly the type of competitor that he is. He's not backing down. He's not shying away. Coming right back at him with the 3 of his own.
They're going at it right now. This is the level of competition the fans love to see.
Scott can't get it to go. Package trail by 17. Here's Maxwell. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Grant.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
O'Neal. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And that's 11 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
That height is something else. O'Neal can be dominant if he uses it right.
Brooks the pass to Maxwell. And another 3 for Houston.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Skiles. Here's Scott. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Right at the buzzer, they're finishing the quarter with a big 3-point bomb.
Certainly got.
And so it's Orlando with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
A really good start shooting the ball. The offense was clicking early.
And no surprise to see their lead after the shooting exhibition they just displayed. Great start to the game.
Wow, throwing it down with some real force.
Yeah, big two-handed flush.
2 is better than 1.
The defense knew better than to mess with him on that one.
Bullard, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Brooks against Armstrong. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Bullard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for the Rockets.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now Armstrong. Hasn't made one yet. Scott can't get it to go. Here's Maxwell. Scott pulls it in.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Armstrong against Brooks. Pass to Bullard. Here's Maxwell. Takes the three. Another miss by Houston. Armstrong with it. Inside. It's stolen by Willis. Here's Maxwell. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, I love whenever Maxwell weaponizes his athleticism. Big dunk there, and that's a pretty big word. Weaponizes.
Pass to Bowie. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Bowie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Here's Maxwell. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Already one of the most feared defenders in the paint. Shaq, a menace inside.
Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. Rockets trail by 18. 4-on-3 break. Bullard the pass to Willis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Timeout. Timeout.
So for the Magic, Sampson's checked in, and it's Anderson in for Scott. And a switch here also for Houston. Drexler's checked in. Here's Hardaway. A rebound by Drexler. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They host the Kings after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
When he gets the ball inside, Olajuwon is basically unguardable. You have to do anything you can to deny
Well,
that.
Sampson's staying on Magic, even though it's a little bit outside the ultimate timeline plan. He's there to take a shot back.
Second free throw, no good.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talent.
A three-pointer is right on target. Anderson's got his second bucket tonight.
Great ball movement. Working the situation to find an open shooter.
Here's Drexler. Orlando grabs the miss. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got 13 points.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Drexler scanning the floor. It's Brooks on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot up. And here's Maxwell for 3. And Shaq pulls it down. Magic leading by 20. Hardaway with it. And Drexler picking him up. Hardaway passes to Bowie. And the 3 off target. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Drexler, no good.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Willis. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Willis has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a good read by Drexler. It's selfish decision-making to set up his teammates.
Pass to Anderson. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Scott comes in for Bowie. Houston also making some changes. Thorpe, he checked in for Willis. Ori comes in for Maxwell. And Smith subbed in for Brooks. Olajuwon, the pass to Thorpe. Shoots over Grant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on the king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Outside Hardaway. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and he's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
Smith against Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon, and he makes good on the layup. Olajuwon's got 7 points in the game.
Olajuwon doing what he does, going to work in the paint area, playing to his strengths, and getting it up and down.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Oh, and here we go. Drexler with nobody back.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Hardaway, no good. Rockets trail by 18. Outside, Ori. Olajuwon on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
Well, Hakeem isn't one to back down. He smartly turns the close defense into a foul ball.
And Olajuwon drops them both. Orlando leading by 16. Shaq is screen on Smith. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. That one goes. Count it. 15 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal is getting whatever he wants out there. This kid, the size and the speed for that size, very impressive.
Thorpe sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Kevin Willis is checked in for Olajuwon. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We know from his college days that Hardaway can shoot. Defense over-aggressive, and he took advantage.
He hits both from the stripe. Rockets trail by 18. Smith outside. Drexler outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just absolutely tenacious, guys. He stuck right on him defensively. Really bothered that shot.
The kick out to Anderson. The three-pointer no good.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Hardaway against Smith. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
What a play by Hardaway in transition. Pushing up court so fast.
Hardaway against Smith. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Smith. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 9.
An absolutely phenomenal offensive rebounder. Willis throws himself on the glass and gets rewarded for it.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. The rebound by Anderson.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
O'Neal finds Anderson. No good on the three.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a three.
Drexler against Scott. 6 to shoot. Smith, no luck.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Pass to Drexler. post shot, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Orlando controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
The way he's been working them in the paint has been outstanding, just doing whatever he wants to down there.
Yeah, he's been flexing on them, and they've offered little to no resistance in stopping him. They have to get more assertive and have to guard him much better.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Olajuwon on the wing. Outside, Ori. Pass to Drexler. And he lays it straight in. Drexler's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Houston. Smith against Hardaway. And Anderson has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Magic lead by 21.
Great, fast-paced play by Anderson. Not giving the defense time to get on him.
Smith against Hardaway.
You got to set those feet.
Great call for the situation, too. No doubt he was moving there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Drexler. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist. Drexler's got 4 this quarter.
How many guys are as explosive as Drexler? He's lighting it up.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to the second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Pass to Drexler. Drexler with another miss. Magic leading by 21. Here's Scott. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. Smith with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Thorpe. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Penny Hardaway. And that's now 19 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
They simply have no answer for him right now. And he's making them pay dearly for it.
And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at Orlando, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. Bounce pass from Olajuwon. Inside, stolen by O'Neal. Anderson passes to Scott. Back to Anderson. Orlando moving the ball around. Drexler high post. Working on Anderson. Thorpe can't make it work. Orlando leading by 20. Here's Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Olajuwon on the wing. Drexler outside. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thorpe. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Thorpe is a talented finisher inside. Looks so comfortable operating from this area.
Outside, Scott from outside the arc. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Showing he can get it done from deep. The defense must defend this better moving forward.
Pass to Olajuwon.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. Or he gets the bucket.
And Smith just understands how to run an offense. A fantastic facilitator.
Magic leading by 19. Outside Hardaway. And here's Anderson from the arc. Here's O'Neal. It's a hand on it. Grant. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away 3 points at the line.
Smith against Hardaway. Smith right side. A wide open look for Drexler. Good on the 3-point shot. Drexler's got 17.
The defense has to at least honor Drexler's 3-ball, showing he can do damage from there.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Anderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Gotta step out on that, or else Anderson's gonna cook you from deep.
Hardaway against Smith. Shoots, and it's Houston with another. Magic leading by 17. Outside Hardaway. And here's Anderson from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
He is determined to hunt shots out there on the perimeter.
And it is paying off. He's finding a big chunk of his points from 3-point range.
Pass to Ori. Outside, Drexler. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, look at Drexler going on the attack. Getting a little payback at the arc.
Hardaway against Smith. Stolen by Drexler. And another steal for him.
And you know, he's got a shot at setting the team record for most steals in a game.
Not too far away from the franchise high. With the way he's playing, it's absolutely in sight. It's picked off. Here's Ori. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he did a nice job getting to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this one. They stuck to their guns and it paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Drexler drives in. And that's good. Robert Ori for 3. Ori's got 6 points in the quarter.
With a shooter of his talent, you have to do more defensively. Really chase him off his spots.
So the wing on the left. A 3 from Anderson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Magic lead by 16.
These squads are showing off now, showing us exactly what they can do from range.
Yeah, both teams are finding space to hurt each other from distance.
Hardaway passes to Grant. Can't hit from in close. Rockets trail by 16. Pass to Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
Oh, watch out. When Drexler wants to score, he will.
The Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Scott kicks to Anderson. And it's off from 3-point range. Houston's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
Just such an incredible offensive rebounder. I love watching Thorpe work his tail off and be rewarded for it.
Grant with a screen on Maxwell. Here's Hardaway, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The first free throw is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Willis, he checked in for Elijah. Bullard comes in for Thorpe. Mason, he checked in for Ori. And Brooks subbed in for Clyde Drexler.
You gotta applaud the high-effort play of Hardaway. I know Coach loves it, but just in general, he is such a determined rookie. looking to make as big an impact as possible.
Yep, that one goes in there. Willis has got 11 points.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 14.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
To the wing right side. Pass to Maxwell. Now Brooks. Mason inside the line. And he misses his first shot.
No surprise that one didn't go down. A low percentage shot usually misses.
As a coach, shots like that drive you nuts.
Hardaway. It's rebounded by Houston. Willis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brooks outside. To the paint. Here's Mason. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Mason's got his first 2 points of the night.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Scott. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And Brooks. Here we go. And Bullard gets it to go.
The basis of our game is the pass. Sharing. Being a great teammate.
Orlando leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. Over Brooks. Here's Bowie. No good on the triple. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. On the wing, Hardaway. Brooks covering. Pass to Avent. Back to Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's Armstrong to the inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Maxwell.
On a solo man mission, doesn't need any help finding the cup.
What a display of athletic ability, outrunning any opposition.
And Shaq with the slam.
Well, you look at Shaquille O'Neal's physical stature and presence. He is an absolute beast.
That's good from O'Neal. Rockets trail by 13. Brooks outside. Here's Maxwell. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, Maxwell trusts his mechanics, and he should. He knows he's all lined up and ready to let it go on target.
Brooks against Armstrong. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And they're running. Here's Maxwell. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Fought his way right through the defense there. Would not be denied.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens. As well, they should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Olajuwon on the wing. Pass to Maxwell. Brooks right side. Drives to the hoop, and it's denied.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Armstrong against Maxwell. Bowie the pass to Armstrong. O'Neal a screen on Maxwell. Lock at 6. Shaq can't get it to go.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Maxwell slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Good speed and footwork by Maxwell to make things happen inside.
Armstrong against Brooks. Armstrong passes to Bowie. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Maxwell. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Check his screen on Brooks. Driving inside. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brooks, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Maxwell. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Clearly moving into the contact there. He wasn't planted or set.
Yeah, pretty obvious from where I'm sitting that the right call was made.
Timeout called. Rockets. Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. And a switch here also for Houston. Drexler, he's checked in for Bullock. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out in the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Maxwell. Up again. And Bowie pulls it down. Magic leading by 7. To the middle. He swipes the ball away again. And it's Houston on the break. Count it. Maxwell's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. They found something, and they're clicking now.
Their offense has put them in position. Now, can they keep it going?
Armstrong passes to Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Magic lead by 5.
They're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to maintain the advantage.
They might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum. So that was a big bucket for them.
Here's Drexler. And the shot goes in. Drexler's got 16 points here in the second half.
They're closing the gap, making it interesting down the stretch.
Yeah, they really poured down. The momentum completely shifted. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Oh, and here we go. Drexler.
Make no doubt about it. I'm loving it.
What a throwdown.
Putting some style on the jam. Drexler really
Well,
rubbing it in the defense's face.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Scott. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Becoming a reliable playmaker. You can see Hardaway's vision developing.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. O'Neal against Olajuwon. Over Shaq. Olajuwon can't hit. Magic leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Turner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, how much fun has this game been? Come on, man. Each side putting on an offensive clinic.
I have really enjoyed it. It's incredible that they're still playing at this level.
Horry passes to Smith. Pass to Drexler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And that's now 30 points for Clyde Drexler. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hardaway dishes to Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Orlando. Jeff Turner.
Both free throws good from Turner. Rockets trail by 6. Now here is Smith. Outside, Ori. Drexler outside. Takes the 13-footer. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Houston foul. Kenny Smith. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's off on the first.
Magic. Penny Hardaway. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 7. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Smith against Hardaway. And he does not hit. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
And Drexler loves stepping up in these big spots because he knows his teammates are counting on him to do so.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Orlando making a change here. Grant's checked in. O'Neal a screen on Smith. Does not go. Rockets trail by 5. And now here comes Drexler leading the break.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Hardaway against Smith. And he makes that one count.
This is why people are high on Hardaway, because of his ability to take over games.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Anderson against Drexler. The shot is off. Magic leading by 7. Here's Hardaway. And the shot will go down.
The youngster taking over. Hardaway showing what he's got in the tank.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Thorpe with a screen on Hardaway. 3, good.
Smooth motion on that jump shot. No problem knocking that one down.
And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for 3.
What a way for them to finish the game. Closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Timeout called. Rockets. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Goes to Kenny Smith.
22 is their biggest lead. Oh, Clark, they've just about closed the door on this one.
All they've got to do now is squeeze the orange and milk that clock.
Shoots the 3. And another assist for him.
Boy, the crowd had a huge role in the outcome in this one.
It's tough to come into this building and beat them.
Well, there's still a little time on the clock, but I think this one's a wrap.
A few possessions I'm sure they'll review on film. Might have changed the course of this game.
And it misses. This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player.
The long shot, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Fueled by the energy in this arena, they were able, Clark, to take control of this one.